Good morning, students, teachers, and all staff of Baton. Can I please have your attention for the announcements? As we've said before, we should all have a similar goal or similar outcome in our mind each and every day that we get started for our day, that we're going to be better today than we were yesterday. We always want to work hard to get better every day. And in order for you to truly get better every day, you have to do the work to give the best responses, above the line responses, with every event you face throughout the day. And if you're going to be able to give those above the line responses for every event throughout the day, you're going to have to do the work with the 6 disciplines that we've talked about throughout the year when it comes to the R factor. Okay, really paying attention to our responses and making those disciplined responses, those above the line responses. So, in order to do that, you've got to go through all 6 of these. You have to do the work to first press pause. We all know we should stop before we make a choice, but are you always doing the work to press pause? You have to do the work to, number 2, get your mind right. We all know that we should think before we're making choices. Sometimes that's easier said than done. Are you always doing the work to press pause and then think before you make a choice? And then you got to go to number 3. You have to do the work to step up. Stepping up is the response that you're going to give. And an above the line response doesn't just happen on its own. You have to do the work to step up and make it happen. And then we move on to number 4. Sometimes you're going to have to do the work to adjust and adapt. Sometimes even an above the line response does not get you the outcome you were trying to earn or the one that you were aiming for. That means there's more work to be done. There's some adjusting you have to do. And then we get over here to number 5, which is a good one for all of us. And when we're working to make Baton the best version of itself, you have to do the work to make a difference. Your above the line responses creates events for other people, for all those around you. Are you doing the work to make those events positive differences for others? And then finally, we get to this last part, which is coming back to being better today than we were yesterday and getting a little bit better every day. You have to do the work to build skill. The more you're truly giving the effort to do the work at making above the line choices, the more skill you're going to build. And the better you become at making above the line choices. In fact, the better you become at pressing pause. You can build skill and get better at thinking or getting your mind right before you're making choices. You can build skill at stepping up. You can build skill at all of these, but it all takes that effort of doing the work. So let's all keep that goal in our mind today. We're going to be better today than we were yesterday, right? And then let's get ready to do the work and do everything we need to do to build skill at our R factor and at making above the line choices. And if we're all putting in that effort, we're doing what we can to make Baton the best version of itself today. And now will you please stand, face the flag, put your right hand over your heart, and join me for the Pledge of Allegiance and the Baton Pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. At Baton Memorial Elementary School, we work together to do great things for others. We have a relentless pursuit of growth to get better every day. We own it. We own our actions and choices. We want to be the best versions of ourselves. All right. Thank you, everyone. Today is Thursday, April 29th, 2021. For lunch today, it will be rotini pasta, breadstick, green beans, fruit, and milk. We don't have any birthdays to celebrate in the building today. So we move on to a couple other announcements. First, congratulations to Riley Dagg for passing the division facts on the extra math program in Mr. Ferdinandson's math class. Well done, Riley. Well done, all those third grade students who are continuing to work hard at getting better all the way throughout the end of the year with those math facts. Another reminder for any student who eats breakfast here at school, make sure the first place you report when you get to school is the cafeteria. So that way you can get in and eat your breakfast and you can make sure you're getting to class on time. Breakfast begins to be served at 8 o'clock. So if you're here even a little early before you can report to the classroom, we start serving breakfast 10 minutes before that. And that's going to be it for the announcements this morning. So let's all put in the effort to do the work and make it a great day, Baton.